What's going on, everyone? Elite Collector 215 here, back with another video. So now I will be taking apart this basic Andrade. So because I like the arms, I like the arms on the basics. I don't know why, don't ask me, but I like how they did the arms. So I'm actually going to use these arms for the custom that I'm making, and then later on I'll actually crack a torso, so then we can pick the torso that's going to go on that figure. This is just a custom I did a long time ago, obviously, with the old NXT head. This is back when he was still just brand new in NXT when I made that. So yeah, so now I want to make the one from he was in NXT Takeover Philly, because I'm from Philly and I'm a sucker for Philly things. So I'm gonna get this popped open and we're gonna remove the head. Mask comes off, so this is mask comes off, but I love the head scan. We're going to remove the head, remove the arms, because I want to keep those, and then I'll take off the boots as well. But the way the new basic boots are, like, there's zero articulation to them, so it makes it a little difficult because you kind of have no use for them if you ever want them to move around. But anyway, that's what we're going to do, so stay tuned. All right, so we're going to need a few tools to do this. All right, definitely you're going to want to have some gloves. Reason being, I use um the blow dryer, which will really heat up the figure, like really hot. So you don't want to burn your hands, okay? Um, the blow dryer. You can use any one as long as it blows out heat, right? We're going to end up using a box cutter so you can be able to get into their cracking. Now, since I don't actually keep the torsos to this, I don't really care how that ends up coming out. I just want this, and that. It's all I really worried about. So we're not going to get too crazy into being careful on this one. When I do an elite torso cracking, I'll show you guys that one, and that one will be as careful as possible because we need as many pegs as possible to stay together. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so this is going to be a lot of noise, and again, I apologize for it, but I can't do anything about it. So we're going to need to heat up the body. We're going to need to heat up the head. The head, we need to get it soft enough so we can pop it out on its own, and then the body so we can be able to crack it and take off the two arms, okay? So, let's go. Now I'm just gonna stop the video here, or pause it, I should say. That way you guys aren't listening to the to the blow dryer just going crazy, and it's not like, messing up with your ears. So I'm gonna pause it, and then I'll come back once it's warm enough that we can pop off the parts. All right, so now we got this head. Should be, oh, it's definitely hot. We got it warm enough that it should be able to pop off. So, boom, head popped off to the side. So now, I don't know how good you could see it here, but there's cracks all over this part on here. And that's obviously the split from how it's made in manufacturing. So what we're going to do to get into that is use the box cutter, crack along the edges to there, while I put on my other glove, because like I said, the figure is hot. We're going to use the box cutter to get into there and crack it open. So we also want to keep the neck peg. You never know when you're going to need those. So you always want to use those because they are easy to break, one, in the middle of doing this. And sometimes, believe it or not, some figures actually, you can try to, like, to have the removable heads, you can try to pop off a head, and I've had it that it actually broke the neck peg. So then you gotta learn to do this, so then you can be able to get into the neck peg, replace the neck peg, and then put seal it all up again. So sorry I keep hitting my camera. I apologize. But so again, since I don't care for this torso at all, I don't really care how much damage is done to it, but I just want to get into it. So after you do that, if the torso is warm enough, if you've heated it up enough, it could be able to come out easier. But you'll use a screwdriver and you get into those cracks. Get into there, and then you pop. You hear those cracking? So just to let you know, this is normally a lot easier, except when you're trying to record it. But there you go. So here's one of the arms. The other arm fell on the floor. And here's the neck peg. Let's take this off. And so this useless to me now because I don't do basics. I don't use basics, so I don't care for it. So arms, head, neck peg, and mask, but this is just an accessory. But this is all stuff that I wanted from that figure, just so I can make myself a custom elite. And like I said, I'll pop these off just because, but essentially they're pretty useless to me. So I'm just going to heat these up again, okay? All right, so I heated these up enough so they should be able to boop, make that noise. There you go. And then this is now useless. There we have it. This is all I needed from that figure. So now, pretty soon, I will be making another video, torso cracking, an elite, so I can get working on my Andrade. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.